WrestleMania is indeed the grandest stage of them all.
It doesn't get any bigger than this.
Champions are crowned, rivalries finished, moments made that will live forever. But what happens the night after can change everything. The Raw after WrestleMania is a night for history-making debuts. Overwhelming reactions. And once-in-a-lifetime showdowns that change the course of the WWE Universe.
We're just getting started. What a night it's gonna be.
It's also a night for monumental returns.
Rusev is back!
They somehow make a little noise! Tonight will be no different as we see the long-awaited return of the archetype thrust right back into the championship spotlight.
The archetype wants a shot at my client's championship? This is going to be the shortest comeback in WWE history.
The archetype returns tonight on the Raw after Mania.
There you are. I've been looking for you all day.
They've been keeping me busy. Had to shoot all new matchup graphics, promotional shots. My hand feels like it's about to fall off after signing about 1,000 8x10s.
It's tough being the archetype.
Honestly, it's nice being the archetype. I missed it.
You were gone for like 2+ years.
Enough time to realize Hollywood wasn't for me. I'm putting the whole acting thing on hold for now. WWE is where I'm meant to be. That other stuff can wait.
Well, that's all good to hear. Not an easy first match back tonight, though, against our women's champion. If it were up to me, I would have given you a warm-up. I'm pulling for you. But Jordynne Grace, she's the real deal.
I know I was out, but I didn't stop watching the product. I've seen Jordynne's matches, and I know what she can do.
Seeing her on TV is one thing. Facing her in the ring is another, especially with Heyman in her corner. But look, I know you're up first tonight, so I'm sure you want to go get ready for your match. Good luck out there.
Thanks, Pierce.
Wow, what's it been? 10, 12 years?
Something like that. Good to see you, Punk. You've been on quite the run since you came back to WWE.
Thanks. And now it's your turn. I saw they put you right back in the title picture against Jordynne Grace and my old buddy Heyman. Must be nice. Took me over a year after I returned to even sniff a title shot.
Well, different situations. Unlike you, I wasn't sitting home for 10 years watching hockey with my dog.
It wasn't just hockey. We also found time to watch that movie you starred in as, what was it? Cop number 6?
It was actually Cop with Earrings.
In any event, I have a feeling you'll pick up right where you left off. Once that archetype music hits and they see you out there with your old familiar look, they'll be chanting your name and you'll be more than ready to take care of business.
Why change what always worked, right?
Change can be good. Not saying you need to start a mutiny or anything, but at the same time, you don't want to rely on old habits too much.
Got it. You know I'm not one of your NXT kids, right? I can handle this.
Yeah. Good luck out there.
I gotta ask, are you sure?
Good to see you too, Paul. Am I sure about what?
Any of this? We all know it's not gonna turn out well when you face my client, the reigning, undisputed WWE Women's Champion, Jordynne Grace. A lot's changed since you left WWE. Let's be real. I'm not sure you even belong here anymore. So do yourself a favor. Turn around, pack up your stuff, and go home. Because I'm telling you, promising you, this is the beginning of the end.
A lot has changed, Paul. Hell, you're on your 3rd client since I left. But here's the thing. I'm not going anywhere. I do belong here. And you'll realize that when I defeat your latest Paul Heyman client tonight.
Things could have been so much different between you and me. You could have been my Paul Heyman client, my champion, but you turned down my offer. And for what? To have a one-line cameo in some garbage action sequel where you're the first schmuck to die? You were never going to be the next Rock, the next Batista, the next John Cena. So, was it worth it? Giving up the opportunity to work with the greatest mind in the business while you sat on the sidelines watching the industry pass you by?
I think everything happens for a reason.
Oh, I agree. And what's gonna happen tonight is your comeback will be the shortest of all time. And the reason will be Jordynne Grace. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
Nice to meet you, Roxanne. That was an incredible match for the women's IC title at Mania.
Aw, I'm so glad you think so. Because I went out there, won the title, and stole the whole damn weekend. But all anyone is talking about today is the archetype. Hey, Roxanne, you see the archetype is back? Roxanne, you see she's making a comeback against Jordynne Grace for the WWE Women's title? Roxanne, you think she's gonna win?
So do you?
What I think is that people should be talking about the prodigy, not the archetype. Jordan and Heyman might have the WWE Women's Championship over on Raw, but everyone knows who's the alpha on SmackDown.
Wow. What happened to that fresh-faced, enthusiastic up-and-comer I saw debut on NXT a few years back? You really have changed.
How long have you been away? 2 years? 3? That's practically my entire career. People called you the archetype because you were what a professional wrestler was supposed to be. Now, you're just a special attraction for people who enjoy nostalgia.
This nostalgia act is about to win the WWE Women's Championship on her first night back. Maybe if you ever graduate to a grown-up title, I'll give you a shot.
I don't think you're going to have to worry about giving anyone a shot at anything.
Really? Why is that?
Jordynne Grace is going to walk through you without breaking a sweat. If she doesn't send you crawling back into early retirement, I'll be the next in line to do it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
It's the archetype ready to make her long-awaited return.
I've been in her shoes before. You've had that long layoff and now you're back in the spotlight. It's sink or swim time for the archetype.
Let's be honest, I think the challenger is swimming against a strong current. Hell, even a riptide in the form of WWE Women's Champion Jordynne Grace. This has the potential to go sideways real fast.
The archetype claims she hasn't missed a beat. It's time to find out if that's true.
The WWE Women's Champion, Jordynne Grace, is here.
All measurables aside, there's one intangible that Grace has that the archetype does not. Paul Heyman.
You can't put a value on what Paul Heyman brings to the table. I'd be surprised if Jordan will need any help here tonight. But if she gets caught off guard, she has that fail-safe. The archetype has no answer for that.
Let's see if the champion will send the archetype back where they came from.
Introducing the challenger from Queens, New York, Sophia Perez. And her opponent from Austin, Texas, the WWE Women's Champion, Jordynne Grace.
This is what it's all about for these women. This title, this championship, this honor. Here we go, it's the Raw after WrestleMania, and our WWE Women's Champion is wasting no time in facing their next challenge in the returning archetype.
This is a match we thought we would never see, let alone witness just one night after the showcase of the Immortals.
Credit to Paul Heyman's client, Jordynne Grace. She doesn't dodge any challenge. She just better hope that doesn't catch up to her tonight.
A flat-out power into the scoop slam.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and out. Boom, DDT. Beautiful reverse STO, face first.
And into the collar and elbow.
Quick transition here.
Getting out nicely to transition into a waistlock.
Shoulders down, championship at stake. And she gets a quick kick out.
Letting everyone know she's not going down like that.
And responds with a counter of their own.
Going to be agonizing for the arm. Paul Heyman's client, Jordynne Grace, is defending her WWE Women's Championship against the returning archetype in a showdown worthy of next year's WrestleMania. Right now on Raw.
Cut off with a savage clothesline.
Oh, and that surprises Jordynne. Running Hurricane Rana. Quick attacks like that could mean trouble for the champion if they want to leave here with the title.
Letting this crowd fire her up right now.
It's been a long time since the Monday Night Wars, and Raw has still maintained its dominance on Monday nights.
Raw has been the place where anyone who's ever laced up their boot. Flying! Hurricane Rana!
Unbelievable athleticism.
More offense like that, and we could be looking at a new champ. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
Oh, shoulder, elbow, all affected with that.
Pulling and tugging at the face.
Win at any cost.
Immense pressure being kept on Jordynne.
Yeah, Jordynne's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Wow, springboard attack. Looking dazed, you can tell she has no idea what's coming to her. Check out this athleticism into the wheelbarrow.
The challenger is going for it. Emphatic kick out from the champion.
She mustered everything she had to kick out there.
Looking to take the legs out. The champ's slowing down some now.
Stamina coming into play. Could be getting a little tired.
Punishing the knee with that one.
Momentum's escaping her now.
She's definitely got to try something.
You still think the archetype is swimming upstream, Wade?
She looks great, but she better stay focused here.
Jordan's recovered.
Inverted tilt-a-whirl slam from the champion.
Like I was saying.
And here comes a running clothesline from Grace.
And the archetype may be hurt.
This could be it.
Juggernaut drop.
This is over.
Jordan Grace has successfully defended her WWE Women's Championship, turning back the archetype with relative ease.
This was not the comeback the archetype had hoped for, to say the least. And now, she's going to be asking herself a lot of hard questions.
Now what?
Jordan Grace just put an exclamation point on her WrestleMania weekend.
Well, if it wasn't clear already, it's officially a new era in WWE. The archetype is a thing of the past, and Jordan Grace reigns supreme.
I'm not sure how the archetype is going to regroup from this.
She might not regroup at all.
We are now joined by a former champion who made their long-awaited return tonight, the archetype. Let's open up the floor to questions. Let's start off in the front row.
Thank you. Marcus Brown from the Wrestling Spectator. I wanted to know how you're feeling after that match.
Thanks, Marcus. I'm a bit banged up. That gorilla press to the floor didn't help. But nothing I haven't felt before. I'll be all right.
Okay, next up, third from the back.
Hi, Robin Ray from the Women Who Fight podcast. Have you had a chance to check out the reaction on social media?
I've been in the trainer's room for the past 2 hours, so no, I haven't. Why? What's going on?
You're currently the #1 trending topic worldwide.
Oh, here we go.
One post reads, and I quote, "The archetype is like a fast food burrito. You haven't tried it in a while, so it sounds like a good idea, but it's a sloppy mess, leaves you feeling unfulfilled, and then exits in a hurry."
Look, I'll be the first to admit, I didn't perform up to my standards tonight. Am I disappointed? Of course. But I'm not gonna let one bad match define me.
We have time for one more question. Robert, you were next?
Thanks. Robert Inkin, Sports Coverage Daily. With how your night turned out, are you going to continue your comeback? Or was this just a one-time appearance and you'll be headed back to Hollywood?
I think a lot of people are wondering the same thing, so I'm glad you asked that. Here's my response. I will not give up that easily. All that negativity, it's fuel. I'm gonna use every negative post, every negative comment from the crowd, the locker room, the media. I will use all of that negativity to fuel my comeback. I will train harder than I've ever trained before. I'll be the first to show up and the last to leave. I refuse to go out like this. I refuse to let my fans down. I refuse to let myself down. So I'm gonna take a step back, reassess, and the next time you see me, the real archetype will be back. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the archetype.
Trying to remember who you used to be? Or wondering if you'll ever get back?
A little bit of both, maybe. The place looks nicer than I remember.
We've made some upgrades. A lot's changed since the last time you were here.
Don't have to tell me that.
Yeah, I saw your comeback match. I saw the press conference, too. That could have gone a whole different way. But you showed up, took it on the chin, didn't point fingers. Didn't play the victim.
I got beat. There's no hiding from that. Maybe that kind of loss is useful. I definitely don't want to leave this business with that as the final impression.
Well, then you've come to the right place. You know, everybody talks about my big comeback in 2002 like it started at SummerSlam. But the match? That was the easy part. What they didn't see is the months of grind that came before it. The quiet work, the doubt, the pain. You ready for that? Because there aren't any Hollywood stunt women who can do the hard part for you.
Good. I'm tired of watching them have all the fun. And when the camera's cut, the only thing that matters is what's real. And there's nothing more real than this.
Glad to hear it. We've got a bunch of hungry talent here dying to test themselves against someone like you. You'll push them. They'll push you harder. You've got the run of the place. Talk to me or Justine when you want to set up a match.
Thanks. I will.
Oh, I almost forgot. There's a little gift waiting for you in the locker room. Courtesy of Paul Heyman and Jordan Grace.
Is it in a flaming paper bag?
No, but it might as well be.
All right.
Wow, this place really is for everyone now. I guess we all need our comeback moment. Or moments, maybe.
Maybe you and I need to have a moment in the ring.
That's cute. But I'm not here to train, I'm here for a shoot. You know, media week, branding, it's a full-time job. I mean, when you're half of the most talked about team in NXT, you kind of have to keep the spotlight warm.
You and Nikita Lyons, right? You know, being the most talked about only matters if you can back it up. So don't get ahead of yourself.
Spoken by someone down here playing catch-up. If you'll excuse me, I've got anything better to do than continue this conversation. Good luck on your little comeback tour.
Wow, look what the cat dragged in. You get too lonely sitting around in that movie trailer? Needed a reminder of what a real fight feels like?
Something like that, Justine.
Hey, I get it. This place has a way of sticking in your blood.
Says the woman who cashed in her second act by powerbombing her own niece into a legacy feud.
Hey, she swung first. I just swung smarter.
And how'd that end up working out for you?
Yeah. You want in on a training match or what?
What do you got?
Try this match on for size.
You've been looking good out there. If I didn't know any better, I'd think you actually knew what you were doing.
I'm getting there. Now I just need to learn how to use it, not just chase it.
It's different coming back, isn't it? Before it was all instinct. Now it's heart. Let's see how that holds up when the lights get brighter. We've got a woman we just re-signed. Had a little run in WWE a few years ago. Moreno. Ring a bell?
Yeah, I think so. Tough, little swagger. Never got the attention she thought she deserved. Probably was right.
That's the one. Look, you've had solid reps with the trainees, but Moreno's got real experience, and she's hungry.
Nothing to lose and everything to prove. That's a tough mix.
Exactly. And I think you're ready. But what do you think? Want to take on Moreno, or would you rather Justine set you up with a few more matches to keep getting your feet under you?
Let's do it. I've had enough warm-ups. It's time to test myself for real.
Good call. Be ready. I'm sure Moreno will be. That's it. Ring it. That was a strong showing. Clean win, solid ring work. Exactly the kind of step forward we were hoping to see.
Thanks. Gotta say, I faced some top-tier talent over in Japan after WWE sent me packing, but stepping in the ring with the archetype made all the bruises and bus rides feel like blessings. I'm a fan. Just don't let it go to your head.
I won't, but don't think that means I take it lightly. I've still got miles to go, but I'm honored to hear you think I might be on the right path.
You definitely are. There's no doubt you're ready to take the next step and head back to...
No, she's not.
Excuse me?
No disrespect. She beat me fair. But I've been through this cycle before, Sean. And I'm telling you, a couple of wins at the PC doesn't prepare you for what's waiting out there.
Okay. You officially have my attention, Moreno. If you see something I'm missing, I want to hear it. So, what do you propose?
Get out of the PC bubble. Take a few matches on the indies. Wrestle in places where the canvas is ripped, the pay's bad, and the crowd wants to see you fail. Learn somewhere people aren't trying to protect you.
Hey, we prepare, not protect.
When's the class on putting someone through a flaming table?
Fair point.
Here, you learn how to control a match. On the indie circuit, you learn what to do when you've lost control. The indies don't care who you were, they teach you who you are.
She makes a compelling argument.
Yeah. It might ruffle some feathers in the office, but I'll allow it.
I don't think I need your permission, Sean.
Maybe not, but you do need someone to watch your back. Take Moreno with you, and try not to lose yourself out there.
I'm not trying to lose myself. I'm trying to find myself. Okay, you're the indie tour guide. So where to first, Ava?
It's just Moreno now. WWE made me drop the Ava when The Rock's daughter showed up. Wouldn't want the fans to get confused between a girl who hitchhiked to her tryout and a Nepo baby in a pantsuit. Real branding crisis, you know? But I'm over it.
Sounds like it. So where to, Moreno?
LAW. Hidden gem in the middle of a city that only sees spotlights. I haven't been there in years, but I keep tabs. It's raw, it's loud, and they don't care who you were. Only what you bring.
Good thing I can bring it.
They still might turn on you. I mean, right now, you're still walking around in the same old gear, using the same entrance, music moves, like you're trying to remind everyone who you used to be. Who are you now? Are you even the archetype anymore? Does your gear represent who you are? You said you want to evolve, so evolve.
People don't need to see who I was. They need to see what's next.
Exactly. Make sure when you step into the ring at LAW, you're not who you were. You're who you want to be. I'll go set up your first match at LAW. I've got the perfect opponent. I might also text a few folks and brag about getting a role with the archetype, or whatever you decide to call yourself. And hey, if you screw it up, I can say I was there for the train wreck, not the comeback.
Pledge your allegiance.
This is the type of match that will light up social media.
Archetype? Geneva Rose. Yeah, I know who you are, Geneva. Great. Then you already know what TBD can offer that these other rinky-dink operations cannot. A front row seat to another public feud between the promotion's two founders? Funny. Cap and I have buried the hatchet. These days, we're focused on building something that actually lasts, and I think you could be a part of that. Fresh look, fresh matches, fresh buzz. I can make sure the spotlight finds you again, the right way. And the fact it'd probably sell a bunch of tickets? A full house never hurts. And hey, I never claimed to run a charity. Of course not. There's no money in it. Exactly! So, how about I set something up for you? What are you thinking? You're not gonna find many better matches than this.
You know, I didn't believe it until I saw you with my own eyes. The archetype, standing in a building where the bathrooms don't have doors.
Gotta stay grounded somehow.
I'm Baron Blade. I run BCW. We're not fancy, but we're loud, we're loyal, and we've been known to get a little wild. Word around the locker room is that you're out here trying to see if the old machine still runs in a new world.
After the way Jordan Grace ran me over, felt like I didn't even have the keys to the engine anymore.
Exactly. That's why you need to be at BCW. No smoke, no mirrors, just the bell, the crowd, and whatever you've got left in the tank. Look, LAW wants nostalgia, TBD wants marketing. BCW, we want to fight. If that sounds like your kind of place, I've got room on the next card. Want me to set something up?
What exactly are you thinking?
What do you think of this match, Archetype?
You've really found a new home out here on the Indies. Should I pencil you in to headline our next WrestleMania weekend show? You know this is all still a stepping stone. I intend to be on the actual WrestleMania next year. I hear you. So, how about you take the next step? TBD Championship. Got your attention? The chance to compete for some real hardware? Yeah, you do. Good, because I'm not booking you in any more keep busy matches. Talk to Moreno and Baron if you're desperate to continue the grind, but if I'm going to book you at TBD, it's going to be for the championship. My old partner Cap is back and has a stranglehold on the title. I love the girl, but it's not like I mind her getting knocked down a peg. Especially if I don't have to do it myself. Interested? As a general rule, I don't get in the middle of friend drama, but when a title's on the line, I can make an exception. Let's do it. Great! I'll set it up. Good luck. You've earned your shot. Thanks. I've learned a lot out here. Every match and every crowd has meant something. Now, we'll see if I can turn that into something bigger.
I didn't come all the way here to celebrate with an old friend. I came here to tell you that you're not going to be able to hold on to that TBD championship. Because you're coming back to WWE. And you won't be alone. Moreno, you're coming with her. I can't wait to see both of you competing on NXT.
NXT? Not Raw?
Look, I'm not here as a GM. I'm here as your friend. I wanted to be the one to tell you that we've all seen the work you've been doing.
So you're sending me back to developmental?
You and I both know this comeback is not just about getting back in the title picture. It's about giving back to the business. That's what you've been doing, and you can continue that at NXT. You won't just be helping them, you'll be helping yourself. And it's the right way to get back to where you want to be.
You're right. This wasn't about getting something. It was about earning it. Being out here on the Indies reminded me of why I do this. TBD! You gave me a place to test myself and to grow. And I'm proud to hold this title, even if it's just for tonight. Some people looked at this run as a step down, but for me, it was a step forward. So, to the NXT locker room, you're officially on notice. We're coming.
Unbelievable! I hand you a main event, a title shot, and the biggest spotlight TBD's got, and this is how you repay me? You bounce? Did I miss the part where TBD became a revolving door?
We talked about this. I told you I was ready to head back to WWE.
You are so funny when you feel guilty. Relax! I'm just messing with you.
You really had me going there.
I already planned a big tournament to crown a new champ. I was hoping to convince Moreno here to join, but...
Sorry. Not really sorry.
Yeah. Both of you on to bigger and better things. But if you tell anyone I said NXT was bigger and better, I will find you.
You are a scary woman. And I mean that as a compliment.
Just promise me one thing. When you win that shiny WWE title, and you're standing on the ropes, and the crowd is cheering, take a moment to really soak it in. Then make sure you tell the world none of it was possible without TBD wrestling in Geneva Rose.
Of course. I will.
I guess I owe Nikita Lyons $10. I assumed you'd be slumming it on the convention circuit by now. But here you are in NXT.
What? Did you think our chat in the PC was going to scare me off?
Wouldn't you rather continue somewhere a little less competitive?
I found that competition brings out the best in me. Maybe it'll finally do the same for you.
Whatever. Just know Nikita and I didn't turn ourselves into the most talked about team in NXT just to play second string to a rerun. No way I'm getting bumped down the feed because someone pressed continue career.
No one owes me anything, but I owe myself the chance to do this right.
Yeah? Well, the spotlight's a crowded place these days. You better hope you've got something new to show.
Guess we'll find out.
Just don't mistake the welcome mat for a victory parade. There's still a difference between being back and being better.
Back on NXT. I was starting to think they forgot who I was. Maybe they just couldn't find me after I had to change my name.
You earned it. It's about time they recognized how much work you've put in to get back here.
I know how rare it is to have someone in your corner in this business. You didn't have to work with me in between your matches. And being at ringside to watch you tear it up changed how I see the ring.
Come on. We were both out there fighting to prove something. Helping you helped me stay grounded. And sharp.
Well, thanks. They've got me tagging with Tatum Paxley now. Might be something there, right?
Definitely. If they're taking time to think about who you might work well with, it means they're taking the time to think about you. Now go make sure they keep doing that.
I will. But whatever happens next, I don't forget debts. And I sure as hell don't forget the ones who bet on me when no one else would. I got your back.
And I got yours.
Welcome to NXT. I'm sure you'll waste no time proving to everyone that you're still the same archetype they remember.
No disrespect, but I'm aiming higher than that.
That's what I like to hear. After you left the PC, I wasn't sure if anything come from that indie run. But winning the TBD championship? That showed you're digging deeper, finding levels most people didn't think were still there. And that's not just good for you. It's good for every young superstar you're going to be competing against.
I'm mainly here to climb back up the ranks the right way. But if that lights a fire under somebody else, even better.
Well, what do you say we get you in some NXT live event matches and see how far up the ladder you're ready to go?
Sounds good. What do you have for me?
A match like this could really push you to your limit. Deal?
Good to see you. It's been a while. You probably don't remember me.
How could I forget that PLE match I had with teenage you sitting ringside, talking non-stop trash like you were already on the payroll?
I guess I left an impression.
You did. And speaking of leaving impressions, tell your dad I said hi. I don't know if I'd be here without him. Your dad outworks just about anyone in the business. He showed me that's what it takes to get to the top.
He always says the real hard work comes after you've made it. But I guess that's why you're here in NXT.
Exactly. And I'm ready to do the work now. What do you have for me?
I think this could be a match of the year candidate, if you're down.
The crowd welcomes a woman who's battled back for moments like this.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Queens, New York, Sophia.
We heard a lot about the Archetype's comeback, but after a long layoff, it's not going to be easy to convince the WWE Universe that you're really back.
And it might be even harder to convince yourself. But it's safe to say a lot of people are hoping to see some of that old Archetype magic in the ring tonight.
It's matches like this that she came back for.
Thea Hale is here, and she's focused. Oh, yeah, man.
And her opponent from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Thea Hale.
Early into her career, and Thea Hale has already proven that she is a serious threat in the women's division.
The days of learning aren't behind her, though. Thea Hale uses every opponent as a teachable moment to turn herself into a more destructive force.
She certainly has really developed quite the devastating arsenal in the ring. We have the bell, and we're getting things going with Thea Hale.
I'm glad Thea Hale has found some confidence. She's always been determined to prove herself in the WWE, but now she's downright relentless.
She certainly has come a long way since first stepping foot in the WWE. You can knock Thea. Hold on, interesting here.
I like it.
And I gotta say, that was just a disgusting show of
dunking the clothesline right into a beautiful schoolboy there.
Too soon. Counter. Saw it coming. Whiplash. Neckbreaker. She turns it around with the reversal.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Hooked from behind, picked up and inverted crush. Down for the pin. There's two.
I think she just got caught completely by surprise by that early pin.
Hale able to counter. Clubbing blow. Oh, being driven down. Comes crashing down.
Nice timing with that springboard.
Hooked up and boom. Oh, goodness, what a moonsault. Body slam. Measuring their opponent with a leg drop. Straight into the pin. She kicks out at one.
And still managing to kick out at only one.
Put her in the corner. Something's coming.
Stops that offense from connecting. Oh, solid forearm.
Misses on the springboard. Quick thinking from her to avoid that.
Face first. Inverted STO.
It is always a pleasure to be calling an NXT match. It feels like a homecoming.
These fans seem glad to see you as well, and me, of course. Into a German suplex.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Going for the cover. And she kicks out at 2.
And you can tell it's getting harder for her to kick out of things like that.
Getting put against the turnbuckles.
Kimura lock applied. Hey, look at this. Kimura lock. Nowhere to go but for her. Oh, my God. They broke out of it.
Great ducking and dodging there.
Arm drag. Things are looking a little rocky for her.
The wear and tear has finally started to set in, but at least it's not worse.
Hooked up. Headlock applied. Here we go. Bulldog takedown.
Up to the top.
Thea Hale sidesteps out of that.
That was a bad landing.
Yeah, that might have changed his whole match. Whip back into the ring. And a basement drop kick.
Shifted that into a DDT. Oh, slam right down.
Senton connects.
And once again, she's put on the back foot.
But I think the real question is, how much more can anyone survive?
Oh, she's feeding off the crowd now. Feeding off their energy.
Crushing impact on a splash.
Oh, with authority.
Catches the leg. And a standing moonsault.
Kick to the midsection. Sunset flip. Red.
Follows up. Shoulders down. 2. She kicks out with force.
She may not have too much left, but she at least had enough to kick out there.
Struggling to get back up. And she's not gonna like what happens once she does.
Into a neck breaker.
From the outside. Springboard swanton.
That could end Thea Hale right now.
2. Shoulders up. Shoulders up.
She's narrowly able to escape defeat.
The heaviest artillery has been used, but it's not enough for the 3. Whiplash. Neck breaker. No doubt. Thea's having trouble here.
Any of Thea Hale's defenses have been pegged.
Gut kick.
Nothing fancy there.
I don't know how these superstars have anything left.
They've unloaded everything on each other in this one. Testing the limits of that leg here.
Oof, calls causing some serious wear and tear to the leg.
And an answer from her. She finds her moment and breaks up the onslaught.
Good chance for Thea to gain her wits about her.
She's just getting hammered away on.
And we're seeing her face a real uphill battle right now.
These superstars have given a superhuman effort tonight, shattering the limits of what we thought was possible.
Absolutely. Breaking new ground and leaving jaws on the floor.
Oh, little low leg drop there.
Sweeping the leg to get out of that.
Thea showing she's not out of it.
And she's clearly had enough and is now giving back as good as she was getting.
Thea gets the better there. Cha-ching! Step up Enziguri.
Being placed onto the top rope.
Thea caught by the counter. Ooh, scouted that one.
She's able to steer clear of that attack.
DDT! Using the rope to their advantage. Very effective. She had that scouted. Oh, look at this, the schoolgirl!
An adrenaline-fueled, defying kick-out, if ever there was one. A truly rough blow to the head, and it seems to be the main target here.
Thea gets the better there. Kimura lock in. Kimura lock is in. Submission is on. She's got... Has the arm trapped her. And the arm trapped. Whipped across the ring. Up over the top. Great move there. Ducked underneath. What agility. Head scissors. Drop kick. Setting up their opponent. A flipping DDT.
That could end Thea Hale right now.
And straight into the pin attempt.
2 count. Finally over.
Here is your winner, Sophia.
Once again, the archetype has met the moment. Tonight, she walks out stronger and victorious because of it.
One match isn't going to rewrite history, Cole, but it might hint at a new chapter.
This one will get social media buzzing. Work for you?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Queens, New York, Sophia Perez. crew from Dallas, Texas, Ren Sinclair.
The comeback continues tonight. The archetype has arrived.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Queens, New York, Sophia.
She's walking into this ring, into this moment with purpose, not ego, and that's what makes her dangerous.
She's got to convince the world that she's really back before anyone uses the words dangerous and archetype in the same sentence.
The archetype has a long road behind her and a big challenge ahead.
Dangerous intentions in mind for Izzy Dame. Has found something to believe in and won't let it go.
And her opponent, representing the Cooling from Buchanan, Michigan, Izzy Dame.
Izzy Dame. She knows it's all about checks and championships.
Well, she's proven that she has no room for friendship.
Look, man, she's focused on getting rid of the weak in the WWE, not carrying them.
Just another reason why Izzy is so dangerous no matter who you are.
Izzy Dame, set to bring the pain, baby. Press the button. It's gonna be brutal.
The bell rings and Izzy Dame is ready to get this match going.
Izzy Dame has a lot going for her as an in-ring competitor. Size, speed, athleticism. But the real difference maker is her drive. Dame will not be satisfied with second best. She is here to dominate.
Yeah, and Dame's actions have proven that. Quick pin attempt here. This one's far from over.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Big lockup.
Trying to make the switch out here, and does quickly to a side headlock.
Oh.
Hurled away. God. It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
Goes for a headlock.
Finding a way out to get the top wrist lock here.
Swept down with the STO.
Great athleticism. She's starting to feel the effects of that offense.
It's not like she came here to dance. She came here to fight. She knew the risk.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Ooh.
Brutal knee strike.
The arm absorbing the damage. Izzy is in a distressing spot.
has to retreat and rethink her strategy.
Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Oh, she's feeling it now, hyping up the crowd. Wait a minute.
Double leg drop. Basement drop kick. She's got her pin. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Oh, stomping down hard.
Oh, look at submission. Submission is in. He's playing the air guitar. She's going all out offensively now.
Blow after blow, looking like a woman possessed.
Oh, what a quick answer. Crucial turnaround there because Izzy was falling behind.
That's possibly the trigger for Dane to battle her way back into this.
Set up in the corner now.
And Zaguri out of the corner. He stopped that in its tracks.
And she manages to avoid that bit of offense.
Gosh. Oh my God, what a kick.
Gets out of dodge.
Hooked up. Belly to back suplex. Leg drop.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. This is a flat-out vicious attack. Blows to the back of the neck and then just brutalizing their opponent. She's really starting to feel the effects of this match.
Oh, getting put to shame right there.
I don't know if there's any ounce of professionalism in an attack like that.
And Zaguri finds its mark.
Oh, God.
Gesturing to her opponent that she's more than ready.
Sky high.
Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs. Bam!
Uh-oh, carefully measured. Oh, man, leg drop arm breaker. 4. Tossed back into the ring. My goodness, did you hear that chop?
Oh, look at these Kawada-style kicks to the face.
Smashing the face right into the ground.
Trying to work the leg here.
A bit of hot dogging from her here.
She counters it. And she saw that coming from Izzy.
Kick to the midsection, sunset flip. Red.
Here we go. Cover. 2 count. Kick out.
What will it take to end this? Because clearly that was not it.
chopping down the tree right at the trunk.
I don't know if Dame can withstand much more of this.
Dame trying to withstand this surge.
She's getting everything lined up.
Manages to reverse it. And Dame needed that badly.
Could be the table turner Izzy desperately needed.
She's taken into the corner. Needs to get out. These two are finding an answer for everything.
She's tossed right out of the ring.
Looking to the WWE Universe for a bit of a boost, some might say.
Way too much. Saw an opening for a big-time move and connected. That's going in the highlight reel.
Just targeting the leg, testing the limits.
I don't know if Dame can withstand much more of this.
A full court press being applied to Dame.
Both legs grapevine. Submission incoming. Locked in. Locked out.
Ooh.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
The knee taking the brunt of that.
She is getting run right over at the moment.
Yeah, this is a real predicament for her.
She's getting to her feet, but I don't think that will last long.
Oh, man, what a strong kick. Strong counter from Dame.
Izzy isn't taking this lying down anymore.
Could be the table turner Izzy desperately needed.
Oh, she manages to reverse it.
Ducks the clothesline. And a schoolboy attempted.
How is she kicking out like that at this point?
DDT. I don't know if Dame can withstand much more of this.
Izzy might be feeling a bit rattled.
Oh, double knee face buster. She's starting to struggle here.
It seems the physicality of this match is finally catching up to them.
DDT.
You've got to be impressed by the fight these superstars are showing right now.
This is really anyone's game right now, and that realization is only fueling them more.
And around we go, driven down hard.
Stopped dead in their tracks with a shot to the face. Crucial counter there.
Oh, my!
Strong counter from Dame. Finds a counter for Dame.
Flexing their athleticism. And another.
Women gonna set that leg drop up.
And both legs dropped on their opponent. She's feeding off the WWE Universe now.
Drop kick. And she quickly turned that around.
Someone call a dentist.
Got the cover. This might be the end.
And she fights it off.
Oh, and this match is going to come down to who wants it more. That kick out, that was her saying she wants it more, man.
Whipped across the ring. Up over the top. Great move there. Ducked underneath. What agility. Head scissors. Drop kick. Wards that off. What a response.
Dame embroiled by her opponent.
Oh, double knee face breaker.
Izzy went down in a heap.
There's two. And a victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, Sophia.
She stayed patient, executed with focus, and walked out with the result she came for.
That is what you want from someone trying to replant their flag. Discipline, focused aggression, and success.